My name is Vibhor Garg. I'm an architect and I've been practicing in this field for the last 11 years. We are majorly into residential architecture and primarily we focus on individual residences, farmhouses and villas. Of late, we have been venturing into some commercial projects as well, like we are doing a hospital, we're doing a couple of boutique hotels, we're doing a school in West Delhi. So we are now venturing into various different commercial projects as well, and we intend to do a lot in that. Client is the primary focus for me. We go into a lot of details in understanding what kind of requirements they have, what kind of design elements they want in their houses, and we basically just stick to what the client requires. And an interesting fact to be noted over here is that no two houses of mine are the same. Every project is absolutely different from all the others. So we basically try to reflect the personality and ideology of the client in our projects. In the past few years, there was a strong mindset towards modern architecture and people were wanting modern and contemporary homes. But what I am seeing nowadays is that people are going back to the old era wherein they want classical architecture, they want neoclassical architecture, they want French architecture. So I have seen this trend in the past few months that people are more inclined towards going the classical way rather than the modern way. We've not been fortunate enough to actually practice sustainable architecture till now because of the kind of work environment I'm in right now. But yes, sustainability is the future, and if we need to thrive, we have to adopt sustainable practices. And I intend to do some projects keeping the sustainability architecture in focus. But as of now, I have not been fortunate enough to deliver any sustainable home. Inspiration, I would rather say, like if you draw a line representing a wall on paper and you actually see that wall coming up in real life, that's the most satisfying experience I get through my practice. To what we envision, that actually gets built on ground, and seeing the smiles on my clients' faces, that's what inspires me to thrive on this, going on and on in this profession. So this is a 10,000 square foot office area that we have. The major brief that was given to us was like there was a cost constraint to the project. So the idea was to come up with a design that's like appealing to the eye, yet it doesn't affect the cost aspect of the client. What we try to do in this office is basically we came up with exposed ceilings, we exposed the AC duct, we did hanging lights, we did concrete finish on the floors, we kept the walls bare, and we used carpet in the management cabins. So keeping the director's cabins, so the idea was to like keep it very opulent and very, very lavish. So we came up with huge main tables, and rest of the office is like an open floor plan wherein all the employees sit in an open floor pattern, and no other cabins have been created as such for them. Low cost materials in mind, and yet giving it a more aesthetic appeal to the eye. So that was the main criteria we had in our mind while designing this office. For the future, yes, I've had this taste of commercial projects and I'm kind of liking it and enjoying it, and I look forward to doing more commercial projects in the future. And we've also come up with a startup by the name of Stuvita, wherein we plan to give design and build services to our high-end HNI clients for their residential interior requirement. So actually over the last 11 years of my practice, what I have felt is that whatever you envision, while that gets constructed, something or the other creeps up, maybe because of this problems from the supplier end, or problems from the client end, problem from the contractor's end. So basically my idea is that doing your home interiors should sound as easy as like you are buying a shirt from the mall. It should not be a hassle for you. We intend to give an open-ended solution which will be technology driven, which will be process driven, which will be completely transparent, and nothing will be hidden from the client. Everything will happen in front of his eyes. He will be kept in loop for every decision. So that's the intention behind Stuvita, and we hope to do some amazing work in this, and we are looking forward to collaborating with our HNI clients for this particular venture.